all the.
She at like 34 and he at 37.
He got the nerds. Nobody touching.
All right, we are streaming live.
www.love2jamradio.com. We are back. This is Real Rillos. Hope everybody had a happy Halloween. We are still in here munching on candy right now.
That's what he said.
Well, okay.
Why you ain't hit your button? That's it?
That's all.
That's
right,
all she had for.
I thought you was going to hit the applause button like, hey, I killed it.
I wanted the laughs.
But I want to make sure everybody's reminded about the event next Friday. We probably not going to be doing the show because we're going to go straight to the Shakedown event.
November 8th.
Yeah, that's next Friday. 5636 West Timer. No, Richmond Avenue. So 5636 Richmond Avenue, November 8th. Shout out to Harry NT, Prince Easy. In the
It's
new
the Pub Galleria. Oh, okay. It's the Pub Galleria.
Oh, the Pub Galleria.
Yeah.
Oh, the Galleria location. Got it.
The Pub Galleria.
$10 entry all night. It looks like Yams G will be the DJ.
Shout out Jams.
Little Jam gonna be in the building.
Yep.
Team Rosie gonna be in the building.
Yep.
Team KO and Team Easy. And
It's gonna be like a reunion.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it's 21 and up too. So
all you young bitches stay at the crib. We don't want no part.
Yeah. Y'all can come out to the next one. We ain't just letting y'all off that easy. But yeah, I'm excited about it because they got it's like a 3-way competition. They each got teams.
Right.
Like 21 people signed up, so 21 different groups signed up, sets of artists. Mm-hmm. So that'll be 7 per team, and they all gonna kind of compete to win some money.
It's gonna be amazing. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too, and I think they had a couple different packages. So the artists signed up for different things. You'll see artists with T-shirts and higher end packages as well. You can come check out KO. He should have some of his albums with him, so you can definitely should be able to buy some of that or some merchandise on site. Definitely a dope album, Conflict Addictions, which we have most of it in rotation here at Love to Jam Radio.
These are facts.
All right, it's Friday. We keeping the real Rillos. Is there anything else we have coming up?
Yes. On Sunday, there's
we're going to be at Showtime Bar and Lounge with Zen Say, the Laughs and Lyrics show. What time is that starting? 8 p.m.? Just get there about 8 p.m.
It doesn't say so on here.
All right, we'll just be there. Be there at 7. If it ain't started, just kind of hang out, grab some drinks at the bar or something till we show up, and then that's when the party starts. And when we leave, then y'all can leave.
It's because there's multiple shows that I have to go to because Sherry's also performing on Sunday night at Skyline. Right. So
10541 FM 1960 Road West.
Thank you. You know what's funny? When you're not here and I have to announce something about an event, I subconsciously look at you when you're not there, and I be like, it's quiet, and people look at me. I'm like, shit. I was like, well, usually this is where Boris tells y'all where the address is.
Yeah,
it's fucked up.
So sorry. You need to pre-record me and have a button.
Right, and push it.
And when I'm not gonna be here, I can just say all the addresses, and you say it in order, and you just hit each button each time.
We ain't got that many buttons. Too many motherfucking places.
We moving on up. We got 8 buttons.
Yeah, we do. We got 8 of them. 8 of them. We got more buttons than them other bitches.
I remember the days you was... That's 3 episodes in a row. Lovey has said, fuck them others. Lovey really said, fuck them other stations, y'all. She's been on a little rant lately. No, you've been on a rant ever since that other station sent you that letter, that email out the blue.
Yeah, that was some pussy shit. Some pussy shit.
I ain't heard that in a long time.
I've been listening to Kevin Gates. I need to stop listening to Kevin Gates. I'm like, I am her. Nigga, I'm pressure. You got me really thugged out.
They have one Kevin Gates song that I listen to literally every morning before work.
What's it called? Push It?
Therapy shit is like, you ain't gotta love me, baby, what I tell her.
Hey.
I don't know, it gets me pumped like every morning.
There's so much more.
I just keep on like
listening to it. You have to hear his new project, I Am Him.
Oh, I've listened to some of it.
Oh.
See, I used to didn't mess with him because some of the stuff he was doing.
He's so fine.
No, some of the stuff, like when he kicked the lady that was touching him on stage, I was like, oh no, I could not. Y'all didn't hear about that years ago?
Yeah, I heard about it, but I don't understand why you don't understand.
She was reaching for his private part.
Yeah, that's disrespectful. He's a whole different kind of man.
No, I get that. I'm from Louisiana. I understand. I got cousins that's the same kind of man as him.
Where they at? Sorry.
hope you going to them.
That will. I go to them if they like, damn, they got that.
She said she want that little
Yeah, Kevin Gates, girl. I leave him a nigga for him. He is my go-to. In my mind, I'm Drika Gates. Sorry. Go ahead, continue.
Oh Lord, I can't. So no, but I didn't see that she grabbed his private area. I just saw that like he was on stage and she was touching him and he wasn't touched and he kicked her or something. That's what I thought.
That's the part I like.
I didn't like that. I was like, well, you in the public eye, these women gonna touch you.
No,
you can't.
That's like being a woman and nigga grabbing your titty and being like, well, bitch, you out here.
Yeah.
Nah, he deserved that, bitch. That's disrespectful. That's
no, it is.
Bitch, you got what you had coming. I bet she ain't grab another dick since.
I mean,
that's not hers.
Oh.
You can't go grab another women's dick. You know? That ain't your dick to grab on.
But she's so classy.
First off, you can't go around grabbing nobody's dick. Let's just put that out there.
I'm
like
saying
that.
if it's your dick, that's different. If KK grab your dick tomorrow, then nigga, your dick just got grabbed.
She ain't gotta grab my shit. She could be asleep. I'm gonna put her hand around it. I'll grab it for her.
Either way.
The job gonna get done.
I'm just saying, it hurts to grab. Is you grabbing niggas' dicks?
Nah, I'm not grabbing right.
See what I'm saying?
That's not it.
That's what I mean.
I hope not.
Keep it cute, sis. You got kicked in the head, sis.
She ain't hit a song.
Every interview this man even has had, he'd be like, don't touch me. What the fuck did you thought you was going to do? What you thought he was going to do? Sorry. Shout out to Kevin Gates. Your new album is amazing.
I don't know. She was talking about what she didn't agree with what he did. I was waiting on more stuff. I was cool with him kicking it.
Oh, yeah, and then it was like a few interviews. Like, I heard like one interview, he was like, what did he say? He said, he said, I won't hit a woman, but I'll back the shit out of a bitch.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
That's a quote. Niggas been saying that for years, hundreds of years.
But see, I get it. I won't say this. Oh, Lord. I'll say this because, and I'm going to say this again, because I'm from Louisiana, I understand his mindset. Because that's exactly how I know a lot of men in Louisiana think. Some might not say they will, but that's true. So, for me, I know my mama, she told my little brother, okay, so you got options. You got sisters. So if somebody put their hands on you, you call your sisters, okay, whatever, they can't get to you, you try to, restrain her. If she hits you, you hit her ass back. And that's what I would tell my son. Now, I'm going to be honest. So, tell y'all daughters, don't put their hands on my
Just close your eyes and swing. You don't know if it's a man or a woman. Better get out the way.
No, but when I heard that interview, I was like, I didn't understand it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, how do you not hit a woman?
I felt like it was his way of saying there's different levels of women. There's women that are there's women are in a different level where he would never hit a woman that, whatever. But, there's other women that's basically demeaning to themselves or whatever. So doing stuff like grabbing his dick.
If a guy grabbed a woman by her private part or touched her private part,
Donald
she
Trump?
would swing too.
Why you saying private part? Like this not real with Rillos.
I'm just saying, like, if they grab, it could be titties, it could be anywhere. So I said private part, so you can pick which one you want to get grabbed by. I'm just saying, the woman would hit the man too. So I think it's equal society.
No, but
Equal pay,
speaking
equal
of
licks.
different level type of women, I want to ask y'all a question. What do y'all think about the whole April Jones and Lil Fizz and Omarion situation? Y'all are men.
I don't know the situation. You don't have to explain that to me.
Okay, so basically,
Roy, why you do that, Roy? I see Roy on the camera.
Roy heard of it. But you gotta
I can tell.
You gotta
Just
tell me
about
the story.
Yeah.
So Omarion ex-girlfriend, his baby mama, they have kids together. Omarion left her, so now she done moved on to his bandmate Lil Fizz. Like they have a house together, they living together. But Omarion, he's unbothered. Like he's living his best life. But April, she's just like on social media talking about her coochie and how many men want her coochie and how people are jealous and how Fizz is like the best thing she ever had. Like she just wilding. Like from a male's perspective, for me, I think it's disrespectful because it's like, okay, you didn't meet this woman on both ends. Fizz didn't meet her out of nowhere and she didn't meet him out of nowhere. Y'all met each other through Omarion.
Yeah, but
So that's just you gotta work with this.
that's
man.
a different level of moving on. I think when you reach that part in your mind where you can get to that point where you might be with my baby mama or whatever, but we still cool. It's just a level of respect, like y'all understand the situation, or he's moved on.
But that's the
in his
thing,
head.
they not cool. Like Omarion doesn't say anything about it. Fizz does. He said like we just work together. Like
so
he's
he
trying to
ain't in the middle of the
downplay.
relationship?
He's trying to downplay his responsibility in the situation. And like April is like they're not friends. They just work together. But this is somebody you know your whole life. Somebody you got your career started with. Like
I see. I've been married twice, so me moving on is so easy. Like so, if I'm in a
but what do you
situation,
feel if your homeboy was today one of your ex-wives?
you can have them hoes. I mean, he gonna know what he getting into. Like I'm gonna tell him like, hey, you can have her. When I found out one cheated on me, I gave her away. I found a dude on Facebook. Hey, you can have her.
Not on
Come rescue her. You really rescuing me. She wasn't shit. I still got the message in my inbox. So I messaged to him. Please come get her. You can have her. Dead ass. All right, since we keeping it real, that's a true story. Bible say fight for I gave her away so quick. Shit, fuck that. You don't know what the fuck I was going through. Oh, you want these problems? Wrap them motherfuckers up.
You gave him a cat pack.
You haul everything. I ain't
You
get
ran him through. Let him know the details.
I left a little clouds in there for him to find out. I'm sure he done got a few surprises by now. I probably should have told him man to man what he was getting himself into.
He didn't tell you man to man what he was doing to your wife?
It's cool. No, God told me.
Maybe he didn't know you. She was married.
Seriously, which is crazy. I had a dream about it, and then we was getting ready to go to a comedy show. This was before I started doing comedy, and right before we walked out the door, I questioned her about it, and she just looked confused as shit.
That's when you know they lying.
And so, so I was just
They
like,
lying.
I was just like, oh, whatever, because I had a dream about it. So I was just like, whatever, and then I moved on. Then I went to work that next day, and when I got home, she had typed this whole letter on the computer and left it on the screen talking about how she cheated and stuff like that. I don't know why that's funny to Brittany. She like cheating on niggas. this excites her. I was wondering what she likes.
Listen,
but-
guys, I'm a single lady. I don't cheat, okay? My future husband, I would not cheat on you. No, I'm laughing because she really typed you a whole document.
And I know she put it because it had the spelling errors and everything.
She didn't even spell check the
She didn't
shit.
even spell check.
I would have go.
She was like R. Kelly, she can't read.
Floyd.
You married now, knowing she
I
didn't
damn
know,
so did.
and you ain't know
Yep.
she couldn't read good.
Nice. I didn't know she couldn't write.
Damn.
It's a difference. She can read.
Oh, okay.
She just couldn't write.
Now that's different.
Yeah. Don't do her.
You don't do it, Britt.
Shit, fuck that.
Did y'all watch that R. Kelly documentary when it first came out? When all them
I could only watch one. I watched the first. I couldn't watch no more than the first one.
No, well, there was a part when his ex-wife was like, I just didn't understand who he was turning into. She said, I just wanted to know what happened to the Robert that used to actually teach him to read.
Now, I will watch that episode.
She was crying, but the funny part is that she was serious. She was crying.
Right.
She was just like, who do he think he is? He can't even read and he has the nerve.
I watched the first episode and I couldn't watch no more.
I just heard what it was about and I kind of knew the story and I felt like I wasn't just gonna waste my time watching it over again. You know.
Well, I mean, it was more specific.
Every critical
into it.
detail
It was
wasn't
actually
important
really
to me.
good to me.
It was.
Oh, yeah.
It was probably good, but I just after the first one, I was just like,
Oh, the whole Aaliyah.
yeah, that shit fucked me up. I was like, ugh. And then remembering watching it, because that's my era, and remember watching it, it made me sick.
But
like
to make
they had
you
the
think,
Mickey Mouse
it made you think
hat
though, right?
on and shit. Yeah, I was disgusted.
Because if you look on like the album cover, I remember being little, I used to love Aaliyah, and like looking on her album cover for AJ Number the Number, you see him like in the mist, like a creeper.
Yeah.
And then, but you don't think about that. And
He
then
should've
you
went to
like,
jail
wrote
for
the
that.
song, whatever.
Yeah.
But listening to it, you like,
They was really in love. Like I heard R. Kelly had the mind frame of a child. Like he was
probably do.
slow growing up, and that the first episode is pretty much about him his family talking about how he was dumb, like, and they used to make fun of him. Yeah, they said that they used to make fun of him. He used to cry because he was just dumb, but he could play music just from hearing it one time, like.
But even his music teacher, like,
she was like, they had her on
there. He would go to the school and she told him, she said,
leave them little girls alone.
Leave them little hoes alone.
She was real old. Like,
she was hella old.
And he's still fucking with them little girls to this day.
She said his old manager said, yeah, we would hang out at McDonald's and just.
He was like, I don't know. He's like, I believed him, even though I saw this, and this. When he told me he wasn't messing with the little girls, I believed him.
Even though he saw all that.
Yeah, that's what he said.
He said he told me Aaliyah was pregnant. I said, Aaliyah was pregnant?
Yeah. And he had walked in on the tour bus on them fucking.
She was 15.
And she was 15.
But she did look older than what she was.
Everybody on that tour bus knows she was 15.
She looked young, but I'm saying like her.
They made her look older.
They made her look older, yes.
Yeah, otherwise it would just be all the way gross.
Yeah, you actually watching the kid.
And he even talked about how they developed her style and turned her, started
wearing baggy clothes and all that stuff, yeah.
I was just disgusted. I'm sorry. But
I kind of felt like it was disrespectful for them to bring her up because she can't defend herself.
She's part of his story.
That makes sense, though. But
he wasn't on there defending himself. He wasn't defending himself.
He's still trying.
No, they had clips of him on there.
He trying to plead. They just said he tried to say something about.
He better not try to plead insanity.
He's sick or something. No, he's trying to say that he's sick. Like something's wrong with him. He needs to get out. But they said at this point he just got a court order to pay back his ex-wife $20,000 for back child support from his royalties that he's still making money on because that's his only income. So he's not getting no money.
Oh, shit. Nah,
eventually,
I think the royalties are
still sticking by his side. When he really get put in there, they gonna be like, we gonna tell it all. They ain't gonna have no money.
Yeah, I mean, I think they tried to do a book or something, but nobody would pick it up. Like I think both women were trying to write a book together, and nobody
gonna read that.
But it was like the documentary already came out. Well, we want to read y'all's story now because y'all know he broke. And it's like those same girls keep running back to his aid. So y'all want to write this book and us to buy this book so y'all can take that money and help him get back out of jail.
But one of the girls, what she was saying didn't even make sense. Like, for example, her family was like, the whole reason she met R. Kelly is because she really wanted to sing. She really wanted to be a singer. And they had all these videos up of her doing all these competitions of vocal competitions like choir and all this stuff, her YouTube videos. This girl gets on the interview with Gayle, and she's like, why would my family say this? I didn't even want to sing. They was forcing me to sing. Lies. It was all these videos, all these choir trophies that her family showed already on the documentary.
So she just completely changed.
She was lying. Yeah, she was lying because they were sticking by the story that R. Kelly didn't pull them away from the family.
See, they're out of line for that. And parents, y'all need to just get to know who y'all family members are. Like, support your family members and what they do, but don't put them out there like that. I mean, I know she probably saw R. Kelly being a superstar, and of course a younger girl is going to be somewhat starstruck to whatever level she is on. But then for your family to just allow you to pull away because they see him as a celebrity too, and a lot of them enjoy his music and look up to his music, and for you to not know what's going on with your child until you finally want your child back and it's too late and you can't get her back, and it's just this constant struggle where she done got comfortable. It's like, what y'all so caught up in the fact that he's a celebrity that y'all allow things to slip through the cracks.
But I'm happy you said that though, but these parents, they were the opposite. Like, these women that were with him, they had family members go travel with them. This girl that I'm talking about, she had her older sister that was with her. R. Kelly had his guards literally, I don't know if you remember. Oh, you say you only watched the first one.
I only watched the first one, bitch. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so basically the guards dropped the sister off because she started noticing her sister was changing. Azurian is the one I'm talking about, the one with the curly hair. So she started noticing that her sister was acting different. She was like skittish, like she would freak out if you touched her too quick. She just started being really weird. So they dropped her in the middle of nowhere and wouldn't let her go see her sister. They was from Philly. They from Philly, so they called their mom and daddy, and their mom and daddy like drove to Chicago and got there like I think they said like maybe close to 2 days later, and like they was just like trying to talk to her. And at this point she was 17, and she was like, I'm staying with him. Like I graduate high school in like a couple months. Like I'm staying with him. So it was like nothing they could do at that point.
Yeah, you shouldn't even let it get to that point.
But you can't. You can raise your kids how you want to raise your kids, but you can't make them do what you want.
You can raise your kids not to
point.
be so fascinated by people that they cling to those people that way. Like I don't mind it being a celebrity and them wanting to aspire to be a singer one day, but you shouldn't teach your kids to idolize celebrities because that makes them clingy to certain things as they get older. They'll pick up actions that the celebrity does just because they grew up watching things. Like,
that's true.
It's a lot of parents who were strippers, their daughters are strippers, but they never told their daughter they were stripping because that's a side of their past they don't want to show. But their daughter picked up on all these different mannerisms, and
that's
eventually
true.
That summarized her to pick up the stripper attribute. So I just think you gotta just watch your kids, be a part of your kids. It's like some go down at the school, you run up there to see what's going on. What about when nothing's going on? Or you be a part of the PTA, stuff like that, because eventually it leads to later on in life. If your kids see you taking care of your grandparents, they're not gonna go try to run a nursery home and have the grandparents fighting because they gonna respect the elders. Right. If you teach your kids how to be hard workers and go and work for what you want and treat people the right way, they won't be in the back of a store robbing an armored truck on some Grand Theft Auto shit. They wouldn't be being sloppy with the things they did because they would be a little more careful. And that comes from honoring your father and mother, which is one of my strong things. I'm not perfect, but I'm not going to just try to put them out there in the light where they're not happy with, where I tarnish the name. That's just my thought process. Be a part of your kids' life. Go to the schools, check report cards, little things like that. They might get mad, but they need it. Okay. We're going to take a quick break. www.love2jamradio.com. Somebody at the door?
It's probably cooking.